first match, amazing. And now you get the second match, which is going to be the Innergeekdom battle.
Yeah, we got Mara versus Jason and hashtag who you got? I got Mara.
Mara, man, Mara is dominant when it comes to this game. And Jason Justice Inman he has worked so hard to get to this point. That's what kind of pains me to actually see him possibly lose it, is because we were on that road with him to the victory in that battle with Hector Navarro and then defending the belt. But at the same time, man, Mara's a rising star. But in this situation...
But at the same time, it's like if Jason does win, then awesome. You know, it's like a win-win.
And my who you got is Jason Inman. He worked hard to get it. I'm sure Mara will be back for that belt as well. We got Ben Bateman look-alike, or Ben Bateman in the back. Either way, that threw me off. But yeah, Inman for me, Mara for her. Either way, we are happy nonetheless, whichever way it goes. What do you got for that?
Wow. You know, Inman is a force to be reckoned with, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Mara's done some incredible shit. I got Mara in this one. I think she's about to usurp the throne. I think it's gonna happen. Hey, late to the party, what's up? The best Schmoedown channel. You don't even know about it. I mean, you should. No.
If you're watching this, you probably already know.
You already know.
You already know. Let's get to that reaction.
Now.
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. We are live. I am Christian Harlow, joined by Mark Ellis. And Mark, this is the first title match we have ever done at a live event, and it is a
Boy, what a good one to kick it off, because this is Jason Inman. You know his Innergeekdom prowess, and then one of the newest, one of the freshest, and one of the best stars that I can say we've ever had in Innergeekdom, Mara, Knopic, and Christian. You know it's a big match. All these people showed up, and we have film royalty in the house. How about a hand for the star of Gremlins 2, the new batch, Leonard Maltin, is in the room. And I would like to thank Leonard Maltin has been kind enough to loan me his private jet to fly me back to Toronto later on tonight.
There's also someone else in the crowd here today that hasn't been seen in the movie Trivia Schmoedown for a little bit and is here tonight. And before we start, I'd like to say, give it up for the former movie Trivia Schmoedown singles champion, team champion, the inglorious one, Sam Levine is in the building. Sam Levine is in the building. Oh, wow. Sam Levine is in the building. All right, so as the former champion, that's a belt he can't give up. I'm kidding. All right, so we get into...
I thought he was retired in Florida.
I know, well, he's not. So we are now getting into this match, and I'll tell you. You mentioned Mara Knopic. For a long time, people were saying Ethan Irwin. He's got it. Locked in for Rookie of the Year. Locked in. No one's going to touch him. Well, I think now people are saying Mara Knopic is locked in. No one's going to touch her. And she's the front runner for Rookie of the Year, but she's also got a very good chance to do something that no other rookie has had, and that's get to the championship that quick and win it. And she's going to have a big challenge on her hands here because Jason Inman has been on fire. He has won 4 matches straight since his only loss in Innergeekdom. Mara Knopic has also won 4, has not lost yet. So this is a battle of the Titans here. I asked people outside, who do you got? If you were sitting there with me, it was Jason, Mara, Jason, Mara. There's no clear favorite here.
Yeah, I mean, when I was thinking about this when I was waiting for you to pick me up at the airport today, but she never showed up, it was the fact that Jason Justice Inman, you talk about how hot he is, you talk about what a streak he's on. Nothing brings a heat quite like a star, and I don't know much about stars. I know dwarves from Snow White. I know a lot about the color brown, which you don't want to hear about, but I can tell you guys this. This might not only be the best Innergeekdom championship we've ever had, this might be the best live match we've ever seen. This might be the highest point total that we've ever seen. They rarely miss anything.
Well, it's going to be interesting because, again, Mara Knopic has been the lone wolf. She's been on her own. She has done this by herself. And, you know, obviously Jason Inman, we saw him with the team match here. He's been running with the Horsemen. He is someone who has been a staple of this league for a little bit, had a nice run of teams. So he is a veteran. She is a rookie. I can't wait to hear from both of them. And guess what? We're going to hear from them right now.
Woo! Hi.
I got to go to IKEA right before this. So it was awesome. I have big plans later. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna hang out with my cats. What else am I gonna do today? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play a trivia match, and I'm gonna be amazing. You know what else? Jason Inman's gonna be amazing. He is a titan in the league. He is amazing. Don't. Hey. No. We're not doing that. We're the classy league. We don't. I look forward to the best person winning. Maybe the best woman winning. I don't know. But I also look forward to a long, continued friendship with Jason, discussing the various merits of Star Trek V: The Final Frontier. So, it's gonna be a blast, it's gonna be fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I've definitely been studying. I watched Star Trek V: The Final Frontier to prepare for this, so you're welcome. So, I don't know who you got your money on, which I don't recommend gambling. Children, don't gamble. I'm a good role model. So, I hope that you guys have a great time. I'm gonna try my hardest, Jason's gonna try his hardest, and that belt is really super heavy, so if I don't win, it won't be too disappointing, and I wore my stretch pants. Alright guys, enjoy it.
Brothers of Gondor, sisters of Rohan.
Those are plates.
Welcome. It's been a while since I've been on the Schmoedown stage. And you may think that I am afraid for this match, but this is not that day. It's going to be the friendliest match you've ever seen. We're probably going to high-five each other. We may hug in the middle of the wheel round. But I am so excited because Mara is the competitor that I have been dreaming about, the competitor that I have been wishing for. This is going to be the nerdiest match you have seen since Gene Roddenberry's garage sale. My friends, you might notice that I'm wearing a strange pair of boots. They're not strange. These boots are the boots that touch the dust of the Middle East, and now they are touching the dust of the Schmoedown stage, so you know I am ready for battle. Remember my journey here. Remember the destiny that brought justice to the Schmoedown. I believe that a Schweddy with the right mind and a Schweddy with the right heart can stop a war. And you're looking at that Schweddy right now. You know that I go by justice, and that's all you're gonna see tonight. So get ready, saddle up, lock and load. Justice is my name, so say it with me. What's my name? Justice! What's gonna happen tonight? Justice! Who's gonna win tonight? Justice! Let's make it so.
There you go. You've got the champion, Jason Inman, ready for battle. The challenger, Mara Knopic, also ready to go. And here is the tale of the tape. Mara Knopic, the challenger. Star Trek. She also has Marvel movies, but Indiana Jones now a big strength, as we see.
The Cross of Coronado.
Yep, and now also Jason Justice Inman, comic book movies. Now does believe that Lord of the Rings is a strength, and wearing boots and nice hoodies.
Very nice hoodies, and I just want to apologize to everybody here and at home. That got really ugly with both competitors. They were really trash-talking each other. A lot of foul language. We're sorry.
I thought that tackle from the guy was something. All right, here we go. So, if you're ready.
I think I got one more before my flight.
If you're ready. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! 5 rounds for the Innergeekdom Championship of the world. Introducing first.
Everyone turn around.
With a record of 4 wins, no defeats, she is the 2018 Innergeekdom tournament winner and the #1 contender. She is the Brown Dwarf Star. She is amazing. As she makes her way to the stage, one more time for the amazing Knopic, the challenger. Mara, take a seat. Here we go. And,
Memento, por favor. So, I told you guys I've been prepping. Well, you might recall a certain match that I had, a tournament championship match. Some really insane prepping's been going on. I'd like to show you guys something important.
what has she got? What is that?
Some sort of
oh my God! Wow, she got it. It is what beat Mike Kalinowski across the court.
excuse me, that belongs in a museum.
So do you. All right, and her opponent. Representing the 5 Horsemen with a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat. He is the 2017 Innergeekdom Player of the Year and the reigning, defending, movie trivia Schmoedown Innergeekdom champion, Jason Justice Inman! Jason Inman leading the charge.
Looks good. Oh, looks good. Get him, Justice! Get him! Come on, Jason! Yes! A miracle!
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Guys, come on, we got to get Jason Inman goes it down. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's make it happen.
There you go. There you go.
Shaking hands. Shaking hands. All right. All right, so now Jason Inman has hit the stage. The champion is here. One more time for Jason Justice Inman. The Innergeekdom champion has arrived. Good entrance for both.
Look at all the horsemen on stage.
Horsemen are here. And then we got one horseman.
2 horsemen, 3 horsemen.
And look, he's trying to respect already. He's trying to respect his start. And he's dangerous Dan, giving some respect to his fellow horsemen. And here we go, John Roker. Look, respect. All right.
Wow, did you hear how heavy that belt is?
It's heavy. I'm telling you, it's heavy. All right. So, Mark, our competitors are here. This is a 5-round battle. Please, let us know what's going on.
Did you intentionally give me the shortest chair ever?
We do want to show off that great costume. Mara obviously wearing space pants, and Jason Inman, of course, wearing the popular Marvel superhero Colonel USA.
That's right. Straight from the Orville.
In round number 1.
The challenger, are you ready?
I think I forgot to feed my goldfish. Oh, I don't have a goldfish. Yeah, I'm ready.
The champion, are you ready?
Let's make it so.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, round number 1. Question number 1 in the realm of DC. In Batman Forever, what modified board game do the Riddler and Two-Face play that attacks Batman and Robin as they attempt to infiltrate their lair?
So that's what we're in for today, huh? Chris Skowitsky smiles with a devilish delight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jason?
Battleship.
Correct. Mara?
I thought it was Shoots and Ladders.
All right, Inman goes up 1 point.
We love you, Mara. Inman strikes first. Your next question.
I love Mara too.
I love Mara too.
Up next is Marvel movies. These are Marvel movies. And the question is, who plays Laura in the 2017 film Logan? Name of the performer? No, forget it.
5,
This is one with claws.
3, 2, 1. Mara?
Daphne Keane.
Correct. Jason?
Daphne Keane.
Next question.
Is someone named Laura?
Star Trek is the next category. What is the last Star Trek film to be released in the 80s, in the 1980s?
Good decade for music, that 80s, huh?
It's true. I gotta hate Google it, I'll tell me. 5, 4, 3,
It's a long title.
2, 1. Pens down. And we have
Justice.
Star Trek 5.
Correct.
Star Trek 5.
Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier. That is a long title.
Your next question, from Middle Earth. What stands in the courtyard of Minas Tirith that also appears as the main symbol on Gondor's flag? Somebody really liked that question.
It's Rachel Cushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Mara?
The White Tree.
Correct. Jason?
The White Tree.
Jason, that's not your stat. All right, next question. Next question. All right, next question is from Harry Potter. What is the name of Luna Lovegood's father?
I don't mean to say this to disparage you. I have you as a Slytherin. Would you be House Slytherin?
Get the hell out of here.
4, 3, 2.
Will you repeat the question?
Yes.
Repeat the question, Mark.
What is the name of Luna Lovegood's father?
You know it's a good crowd when they're cheering for a usage of the JTE.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Jason.
I have no idea, but he's played by Ethan Reese.
That's part of it.
Half point.
The name you never name your child, Todd.
That's also Xenophilus.
Wait. What is it?
Xenophilus. Whatever. They both got it wrong.
Xenophilius, and we have reached the halfway point of round number 1. Your next question, number 6, comes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. the name of the king of the frost giants in 2011's Thor?
Spelling counts.
I say frost, what's the first thing you think of? Cold. I think of a tiger saying, they're great!
3, 2, 1, hands down, please. And Jason.
Lofty.
That's correct. Mara.
Lofty.
5-4. Next question. Next question. Category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film's opening crawl begins with the line, "It is a period of civil war"?
I'm happy to say that this is the first question that Christian and I know the answer to. Did you have Xenophilius?
5. 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Jason.
Is it A New Hope?
That is correct.
Star Wars, A New Hope.
Correct. 6-5. They're battling. Back and forth they go.
I like those answers.
Back and
Well
forth
done.
they go.
All right, your next question comes from Heroes and Villains. Your question is, in Kingsman: The Secret Service, Eggsy names his pet training pug after what popular fictional character from television?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mara.
Jack Bauer.
Yep.
Jack Bauer, 24.
7-6. What a fight. What a fight we
Damn
have
you,
so far.
Jack Bauer.
I knew one of these.
How did he not name that dog Jack Bow Wow?
What? Here we go. Next question is in DCEU. What? Easy. What is the name of the laboratory where Silas Stone works in Justice League?
You named your pug after a fictional character, Taz, as in the Tasmanian Devil, right?
Now the wrestler. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, please. And Jason.
Star Labs.
Yes, Mara.
Starlight.
We come to the last question in round one. Neither competitor is going to pitch a perfect game, but it's 8-7. They're really good at knowing geek stuff.
Yeah.
The last question comes from the world of mixed bag. Let's reach in, see what we pull out together. In the movie Back to the Future 3, Back to the Future Part 3, on Doc's tombstone, what was the amount of money dispute between Doc Brown and Buford that led to Doc being shot in the back? I think Doc ended up
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mara.
$5.
No.
Correct. Jason.
200?
No.
Correct.
looking for $80.
$80.
$80, which is 93 in Canadian money, and with that it is 8-7 at the end of round one. The lead going to Justice.
The champion is in the lead by 1 point as we get to round number 2. Now, round number 2, the champion has the option to either keep or get rid of opponents or spinners. The champion has gotten rid of opponent and spinner's choice, so there's no opponent and spinner's choice on the wheel here.
Because this should be attorney of knowledge.
Round number 2.
Well, I know this much. This is a sponsored wheel thanks to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Thank you for all the support of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. The entire wheel is sponsored by Jake Burnham. Loyal patron, thank you, Jake, for your support. And Jake wanted to sponsor 2 wheel slices here today. Those slices are Heroes and Villains and Who Said It. Thank you, Jake. In round number 2.
I would like Mara to spin first.
Okay, Mara, please spin for the wheel, not the peg, please. And here we go.
Do not press the pegs. They have been through so much.
They really have.
Spinner's
Mara's
choice.
giving it a stretch.
She's stretching. You really got to get your legs into the spin.
What is she aiming for? Here's the spin. Movie release dates.
Movie release
He
dates. Wow. She didn't even hesitate. Could this be a new Scott Mance Ben Bateman? Could we want to see Mara's face on
Risky.
I mean, what can it hurt, really?
All right, here we go.
Don't ask Christian and I how movie release dates can sink your chances.
Cut teeth. All right, here we go, Mara. 5 questions. First one. What year saw the release of the Keanu Reeves film Constantine?
2005.
That's correct. All right, next question. Next question. Batman hit the big screen for the first time in animated form in Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which was released in which year?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 1990, B, 1995, C, 1997, D, 1993?
$1993.
93 is correct.
Shout out to Mark Hamill, the best darn joker there ever was. Thanks for watching, Mark.
Next question. Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, was released in what year?
1984.
That's correct for 2 points.
She knows her stuff.
Yep. All right. Question number 4. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, was released in what year?
The best year, 1987.
Correct for 2 points.
She's got an appetite for destruction, Christian.
Last question here, Mara. Last question here. Having a good round. Thor, The Dark World, was released in what year?
2013.
Correct for 2 points. What a round for the amazing Mara Knopic. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hitting movie release dates. A topic no one thought and just knocks it out of the park.
The crowd goes wild.
That was goddamn impressive.
Inman giving her credit here. As now the champion will spin. Jason, spin from the wheel, please. All right, here we go. Justice spinning it up.
All right.
What a round. Mara gets herself a nice lead here, and Jason's got to play catch up.
This is like on Wheel of Fortune when the competitors clap for each other's spin. Very friendly match we got going.
Mixed bag. Mixed bag. He's at, spin from the wheel, not the pegs. Alex.
I go away from this wheel for like 3 months, and what the
He's
hell?
got it in his hand.
Duck him a point! You heard
If I were that strong, I'd break the wheel too.
Yeah, the guy does have super serum from the 1940s.
There we go.
Isn't that nice?
There we go. Come on, let's go.
All right. Will the pegs hold
Can
up?
I use darts
Jason?
next time?
Get back into the match here. If he spins movie release dates again, I am leaving.
Star Wars. Star Wars it is. Star Wars it is, and here we go. Jason Inman's got to hit some Star Wars questions to catch up on Mark Knopic. Here we go.
All right, Star Wars questions. You get 5, Jason. You pay murderer. Your first question. What spacecraft delivers the fatal shot that blows up the second Death Star?
Five, 4, 3.
Let's go multiple choice.
Is it A, a Y-wing fighter, B, a B-wing fighter, C, an X-wing fighter, or D, the Millennium Falcon?
I think it's the Falcon.
It is the Falcon. 1 point. Your next question, Jason. Genevieve O'Reilly took over this iconic original trilogy role as the leader of the Rebel Alliance in Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Mon Mothma.
2 points. All right, I need you to finish a quote here. According to popular puppet Yoda, in The Empire Strikes Back, the dark side of the Force is, quote, quicker, easier, more, what?
Five.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, provocative, B, alluring, C, tempting, or D, seductive?
Alluring?
That is incorrect, Mara. Your multiple choice options are provocative, B, alluring, C, tempting, or D, seductive.
Five, 4, 3.
Tempting?
It is not. You're looking for seductive.
All right, so now
Quicker, easier, more seductive, just like
If you had read that in Yoda's voice, we might have got it.
Yeah. He's right.
Read in his voice, I will not. You got 2 more questions, Jason. Next one is, where did Uncle Owen tell Luke to take R2 to have his memory erased?
Anchorhead?
It was Anchorhead. You get 2 points.
Justice fighting back here, too. Coming closer to that lead.
All right. This is his last question in round 2. Remember, it's a 5-rounder. It's championship. If Jason gets this one right on his own, he's within 1 of Mara. And your question is, various battle droids have a color that indicates their primary function. What color indicates a command battle droid?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, yellow, B, red, C, blue, or D, black?
Yellow.
He got it! 1 point!
Wow, so after round number 2 here, we have the challenger with a 2-point lead. The challenger has a 2-point lead. It is 16-14. So Mark, round 3 here is the wheel round. Mark Knopic has used 1 JTE rule. Justice has not used any yet. As we get to round number 3, how's that work?
Round number 3, coming off an impressive round number 2 that would make Alex Damon proud. We have, and with that, Mara, please take a pegless spin at the wheel.
Need to win.
All right, using that poor.
Oh, Middle Earth. Middle Earth it is.
Middle Earth it is. All right, Middle Earth. So now we need each competitor to write down how many points they want to wager. The wagers are in, Christian. What is the question from Tolkien?
Here we go, guys. So your question is, what was the name of the White Orc's lieutenant in the Hobbit trilogy?
Boy. I've just seen the movies for that.
Repeat the question.
That's your first one. What was the name of the White Orc's lieutenant in the Hobbit trilogy? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jason, how many points did you bet?
2.
And you said?
Something's wrong. Alerts.
Mara, how many points?
2.
And you said?
Bold.
What is it?
Bold.
That's correct. 2 points for Mark Knopic, who now goes up by 4 points. To 6 points. Jason Inman lost 2 points there. Mark Knopic has just taken a 6-point lead here. 6 points as we get into the next round. She has a lead over the champion as we get into the speed round. Mark, how's it work?
That is crazy. With the speed round, we have even more sensitive equipment, buzzers. Christopher Skaliski, everybody. Let him hear it.
The unsung hero of the movie trivia Schmoedown. All right, so Chris is going to let us know. Chris is going to judge here, see who buzzes in.
Right, I want to let each competitor know the way we're going to do it here is that Christian Harloff is going to ask all 5 questions. I will merely be making the call as to who is answering, and then we'll both do our best attempt to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Are you ready? Jason, you ready?
Let's do it.
Mara, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so green is the correct answer. Here we go, first one. What is Mr. Freeze's wife's name in Batman? Jason.
Nora.
Correct. Okay, question 2. What is the name of Neville's toad in the Harry Potter franchise?
Oh, come on.
5, 4.
Can you repeat? Can we repeat the speed round?
That's your last.
Okay.
This is your second one.
Yeah.
What is the name of Neville's toad in the Harry Potter franchise? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one gets it. It's Trevor.
God damn it.
All right, third question.
Better to know.
Which Star Trek film came out first? First Contact or Insurrection? Mara got it. Mark.
First Contact.
Correct. All right,
2 questions left.
2 questions.
If you try to hit it on the end of the buzzer as opposed to the actual white part.
Yeah, that's what I'm hitting.
There we go. All right, next question. What is the name of the city where Finn and Rose travel to find a master codebreaker? Jason.
Canto Bite.
Correct.
All right, Jason's up 2-1 in this round. 1 more speed round question.
And the last question. Here we go. Bjorn, the skin changer, is able to transform into what? Jason.
A bear.
Correct. Wow. All right. So, Jason gets it right.
Wow.
Now cuts the lead to 4 points, and it is now 19-15.
A speed round that he had to get a lead in, Christian, at least in that particular round. Now it's not a dead heat. Mara still enjoys a 4-point advantage, but as we've seen before, anything can happen in a championship match, round number 5.
All right, so Jason Inman has used 2 JT rules. Mara has used 1. Now we get to the numbers. Mara, you are in the lead here by 4 points. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 16.
9, 2, and 7.
9, 2, 7. Jason.
Yeah, let's hear for numbers.
Jason.
Let's go with 5 for Star Trek 5. Let's go with 6 for Star Trek 6. And let's go with, have you said 9?
I
You did.
All right, let's say 10 because that's starting in the darkness.
5, 6, and 10 for Jason. So Jason,
Here
in
we
order
go.
to avoid the TKO here, you have to hit your 2 and your 3 here. Here we go. So number 1. Here, you picked 5. You picked 5.
Here we go.
Number, it's for a 2-pointer.
Okay?
What in the category of villains? What was Voldemort's real name?
Tom Riddle.
Correct.
Voldemort's real name was Tom?
Next question here is your 3-pointer. 3-pointer, which will force it over to Mara. 3-pointer was number 6. Who said it? Who said it?
Who said it?
Yeah, this is the category of who said it. Here we go.
You got this, Mara?
All right. Here we go. Who said it? Who said, "The horn of Helm Hammerhead shall sound in the deep one last time"?
Theoden.
That is correct. 3 points to this Inman. Sends it back to Mara Knopic.
All right, Mara. Now the onus is on you to get your 2-point question.
Send it back to Jason here.
And that is going to come from the world that Jason's probably familiar with, judging by his costume, the MCU.
That's the one with Superman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Your 2-point question. What is the name of T'Challa's father in Captain America Civil War and Black Panther?
T'Chaka.
That's it. So we're going right back to Jason.
Here we go. Jason Inman has his 5-pointer. If he hits it, it bounces back to Mara Knopic. However, if he misses, Mara Knopic is our new champion. Here we go. Here it is. Category 10. Category 10, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. All right, here we go. All right.
Let me think, please. Thank you.
5-pointer.
I love you.
5-pointer. When Gandalf enters Bilbo's house at the start of Fellowship, Bilbo says he's got a few bottles of which type of wine left? Woo! 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Last one. When Gandalf enters Bilbo's house at the start of Fellowship, Bilbo says he's got a few bottles of what type of wine left?
Mara, whatever happens,
4.
you did well though. I'm gonna say
2.
Brandy Buck.
And your winner! And movie trivia showdown! Innergeekdom, champion of the world! The amazing Mara!
What the hell is the answer?
The answer is Old Wynyard.
Old Wynyard.
Old Wynyard.
1926, a standing ovation for
is the
that.
new champion. She can't hold it up. She's trying.
It's a heavy bell, but she can get it up there and she has earned it.
5-0. 5-0. Undefeated. Unbelievable. She's amazing, and she's the champion of the world.
Unbelievable. Wow. By both Jason, Mara, and the crowd still on their feet.
Wow. Mara has done it. What a battle it was. Back and forth we go. Mara's going to go off. She's going to talk to the to Jen Sturger. And man, what a battle. We have a new champion. Here's the amazing
I mean, you knew a match like this had the potential to go the distance. You knew that there was going to be a lot of correct answers involved. And Christian, when you look at it, it went all the way to round 5. Jason Inman, what a nice comeback in round 4, the speed round. Besting Mara out of those 5 questions, but overall, Mara's overall knowledge, I don't know that somebody's out there that can defeat her.
It was the movie release dates. The movie release dates. The whole crowd was like, oh, she's gonna choose again. And she goes, bring it, and she brought it. So
she did.
There we go. We have a new champion in the Innergeekdom division, and we are going to talk to both Jason Justice Inman, the new champion, Mark Knopic, and Jen Sturger is with the former movie trivia Schmoedown Innergeekdom champion, Justice Inman. Here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? How was watching a title match in person? That wasn't loud enough. One more time. How was watching a title match in person?
We've seen them.
I don't have a voice left to do this interview. I'm just going to let you talk.
So it's all good. I'm dying with this. I'm having a civil war with my own body right now.
Did you find the deodorant back at craft services?
Oh shit.
Jason, obviously that match probably didn't go the way you wanted it to, but you still got a surprisingly good attitude about this whole thing.
I mean, there's nothing to be mad about. I always said that I wanted the belt to go to a worthy competitor, and Mara proved herself a worthy competitor. Now, I could make some spiel about how the wheel was rigged because it broke on me twice. I could make some spiel about how the buzzers didn't work for me and say that that's the excuse for why I didn't win. But
Jason, that's just our budget.
So I'm saying, I'm not gonna make that because this was a knowledge-based game and knowledge won it. But I will say this, it might be a while before I watch The Lord of the Rings again because fuck those movies. J.R.R. Tolkien, I'm glad you're dead.
Sick burns from Captain America. But seriously, you've gotten to watch this entire tournament play out. Do you think it was a little bit of ring rust? I mean, how was watching the tournament from the outside?
If you watch the match that I just did, there's nothing in that match that could go over your, and I hate to say this term because I hate the person that says it, there's nothing to say ring rust. Ring rust is fake news, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Go back and watch that match. That last question is impossible. And also, I lost that match because Mara got a category that she was strong in, I got a category that I was weak in. That's it. No ring rust, no nothing else. Because if you watch, I still made a lot of points in a category that I'm bad at.
And Star Wars was deep cuts. Let's face it, we're running out of questions from Star Wars, guys. Between the Star Wars championship matches and the Star Wars and Innergeekdom, I mean, good luck.
I mean, right, like, they're asking me what color is a battle droid? Like,
Yellow!
yeah, you know now, and guess what? I still got that question right, so fuck you.
Christian said we weren't supposed to cuss on this show. Anyways, Jason.
Captain America, look, this is Cap post-Civil War. Tony can go screw himself, and I don't, you know, my newest friend is a tree, so I'm anything's going.
Jason, it's always a pleasure watching you compete, and I really hope we see you back here again soon.
You know, I don't know, I may have to go into space and find a purple guy, so it may be a while before I come back.
Back to you guys.
Well, obviously, Jason, Justice Inman, you know, look, he played a hell of a game. That was a tough question, there's no doubt about it, and that's why, you know, these deep cuts here, sometimes you hit, and that 5-pointer, it took him out. The Lord of the Rings, I mean, I don't know, maybe Rachel Cushing gets it, maybe Emma gets it, I don't know, but that's a tough question.
I would have guessed Coors Light.
And Dan Burrell's down here too. Never thought I'd say that. How are you doing? You gotta be just elated with this.
I really have to pee. But no, yeah, I'm really excited. I've put in a lot of hard work. I know Jason has put in, you know, years of hard work in terms of movie trivia and things like that. So I'm really proud. I'm proud that he did a fantastic job. Because it means nothing if you don't win against a great competitor.
And let's face it, like I said, getting this deep into the Innergeekdom tournament, and you're just a rookie. Like, what has this whole journey meant for you?
I would say, first of all, I don't think I'm a rookie anymore. People that know statistics can correct me, but I believe I'm the only 5-0 belt holder that has ever existed. And the very first singles title to be held by a female. Rachel and Clark paved the way, and I'm so proud of them, and I'm proud to be counted among them.
We don't deserve a champion as amazing as you.
Yeah! We all deserve champions as amazing as me. More so, I want whoever beats me to be someone that is even yay!
What? What?
Christian, what's going on?
What's up?
With a professional like you, but we have something to say.
Yeah!
Y'all having a good time? Y'all love coming to the live Schmoedown? Y'all got your little laser swords and biting your chocolates and drinking your treats? Did you all enjoy witnessing history here tonight? You had one of the best teams you've ever seen. You had some new faces going toe-to-toe with that. You had one of the best Innergeekdom champions of all time, violently defending his title against one of the best new competitors ever to hit the scene. Did you enjoy that? Good, because you have only one man to thank for this anarchy. Someone who tore down the walls. Someone who ripped aside the veils of secrecy from these so-called leaders. Someone who exposed the corruption. Mike Kalinowski! Ben? Thank you, sir. Hello, sheep. How are y'all doing tonight?
I'm okay. We're okay.
You got a new champion. Woo! How you feel about that, Mara? Mara, excellent, excellent match. You were phenomenal. You guys, no one knew who that was before. You wouldn't have known about her. They did what these guys want to do, the 5-way tournaments. Do you guys like those 5-ways? You get 4 losers right off the bat? No! We gave people a chance, exposing the corruption. Now a woman like this, we got a woman belt holder in Innergeekdom. Let's hear it for her. And now, you guys are all out there saying, oh, Mike's trying to be a heel. He's not as good as Guy.
You're not!
It's not about being a heel, sheep. I don't care about that. It's about you guys and giving you guys the best Schmoedown you deserve. Are you not entertained? So here we are now. What do you guys think? I go to the forums now. I go to the Facebook page. I was like, Mike's gonna crash it. He's gonna crash it. He's gonna come in there. He's gonna make it a 3-way. He's gonna sit down. We're gonna do a 3-way. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna show up. Did I? No. I let those two champions go up on the stage to compete. They give you a great match. That was a great match, guys. Great match, by the way. And then they sat there where I was against Mara with a 5-point question. It was bullshit. You know how that one goes. We know how that goes. And it stings. It stings, my friend. You play well, my friend. You play like a champion. You play like a gentleman. I thank you for joining us here with that. But guys, so now what do you do next? People are like, well, Mike, you lost. Lost. Is corruption done? Is it done? Is it over? No! Oh, is that Miss Movies over there? Miss Movies. Well, we had a little history of Miss Movies and I. You know, she had that golden ticket from the free-for-all. Remember that? How she could have used that? Damn. How'd it work out for you? Damn! Because then you could have given it to me right now. I could have faced that. We could have done that. But no, I had to do things on my own. I had to forge my own path, which I did up here with these men. This guy right here. What about this guy right here? Oh, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. Yeah. We're talking about this right now. So guys, everyone's like, what's that? Is it done? Is it over? It's over when I say it's over. So now we've got a new champion. We got Spectacular coming up. We got to build to that, guys. We got to build to that. So what are we going to do? Maybe 3-way. Maybe 4-way? What do you guys like? Who's like, Halabic back up here? Maybe give Inman a shot, me on the table, the 3 of us? Well, you know, you guys know Thad, right? He's a good buddy of mine. We're talking a little bit. You know, it's not about me, though. You know what, Mara? It's your moment. Come on up here. Guys, everyone get up on your feet. Give this woman the applause she deserves. Stand up. Mara, come on up here, Mara. Come on up here, Mara. Look at her. Your favorite, your new champion. You guys love her. She deserves it. Mara. You notice all they all got when I told them to do that? Yeah. Little puppets. Little puppets. You just do what I say and I love it. So guys.
Did you notice
yes!
got up for me?
I absolutely did, and well deserved. And what did I say? You keep on winning, I'm gonna keep on winning, and you beat me. And here you are, the champion. Well deserved. We talked backstage, she was talking movie release. We were talking movie release dates. We're gonna get that, we're gonna get that. She was like, it'll be great. You were great at that. I got 10 out of 10 backstage. I need to go to that on Mask of the Phantasm, but that's neither here nor there. So you know what, Mara? I should have been on the stage tonight. Yeah, should have. You guys know that. Oh, she. Unbelievable. Let me stop you right there. Because talking to Thad, we're not doing that 4-way. We're not doing a 3-way. We're not going to do any #1 contender match. Guess what we're going to do? We're just going to jump over that. You and me. I am facing you at Spectacular, where I should be, where my reign for the belt will finish with that belt on this shoulder. That's right! Exercising my power, she has. Oh, jumping over.
You know,
Get your butt kicked again.
I think it is so sweet that you had to bring friends with you to talk to me. But, you know, I can't argue with the commissioner.
Right.
But what I'll say is that think of how much more time I have to learn even more than I already know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm actually glad you're here. I want to say some thank yous because you so rudely interrupted my post-interview.
Is this going to be the time you thank me? Because...
Just no, wait.
Settle down over there. Settle down over there.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to thank Christian for talking with me about Innergeekdom for a long time, getting me psyched about it, getting me involved. I want to thank Koi Chandro for being an excellent opponent. He was so kind, he was welcoming, he made me feel at home in the league right away.
Such a good opponent. Such a good opponent.
Hey, you know, he has more personality in his pinky than most of us do in our whole bodies. So, I want to thank Emma Fife for displaying class in our match. I want to thank Rachel Cushing. If I had not been so intimidated by her, I would not have worked as hard as I did and narrowly managed to get away with 4 points.
And a new champ. She's our new champ as well, so.
Oh, I know. Congratulations again, Rachel. I also, real quick, I gotta gotta make sure I fit in. I want to thank William Bibiani because I found some sunglasses backstage. They were his. He gave them to me. So thank you for that. I also want to thank Mark Fergus, Hawk Ostby, Art Markham, and Matt Holloway. Do you know who those guys are, Mike?
I think you're going to tell me.
They're the screenwriters behind bringing Dummy and You to life in Iron Man! The most important characters in that movie.
Absolutely right.
We agree on that.
We agree.
Yeah.
So, you and I, spectacular for that belt. No.
Yeah, go away. Go away. Go away.
All right, so look, Mara, I gotta ask you, Mara, the challenge is on the table here from Mike Kalinowski, apparently, who said, here it is right now. You and Kalinowski are at the spectacular?
No. Hey, you know what? Wait. No. I beat him once. If he wants to manipulate the system, I will just beat him again and we can end the argument once and for all.
So Mara Knopic accepting the challenge from Mike Kalinowski. Kalinowski Knopic 2 at the spectacular. Give it up for our new movie trivia Schmoedown Innergeekdom champion, Mara Knopic!
That hurts so bad.
It's a heavy belt, and a lot of heavy words coming at the end of that match, courtesy of Mike Kalinowski. A very impressive amount of talking to eventually arrive at a point. The filibustering probably caused me to miss my flight, but it did also give us one hell of a match we're going to see at the spectacular.
Yeah, we're going to see it. Look, I think a lot of people are going to have problems that Kalinowski just leapfrogged over it, but we got the team tournament of Anarchy starts. Our new champion now. We have 2 matches here that are guaranteed at the spectacular. The Shire Wolves put the titles on the line against the winners of Anarchy. Then you have the Innergeekdom champion of the world, Mara Knopic, defending apparently against Mike Kalinowski. And you're going to have the singles championship on the line and a couple other matches. The spectacular is not too far away. But ladies and gentlemen, we did it. It is our 3rd event, and you guys got to witness history here tonight. Thank you so much to all of our fans here, to everyone out there. Thank you for everything that you have done for the show, to our patrons, to our great competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great year for the Schmoedown so far, and so happy. Mark, great job tonight here, buddy.
Christian, in the words of the closing of another great trilogy, yub nub to you, my good man, and to everybody out there. We want to thank everybody involved with the Schmoedown Rundown podcast, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon, which you can join right now. Watch Christian and I do battle a little bit later on this month. And can we get a huge round of applause for everybody here for our amazing crew at Collider and Full Screen getting this thing to the stage. And I think maybe the biggest round of applause should be saved for last. How about one more hand for the one, the only, my partner in crime, Mr. Christian Harloff, everybody.
Thank you, guys. And thank you all once again. We will see you on Tuesday when Anarchy continues. Go ahead and comment, join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. Listen to the Schmoedown Rundown. Guys, one more time, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Innergeekdom champion, Mara Knopic. So proud of her.
Yes.
She has done such an amazing job. And for Jason Inman to give us such an amazing champion thus far, and to lose it so gracefully, even though he dropped quite a few vulgarities in the post-match interview. But you know what? Andrew Guy was sitting right in front of him, so I mean, when Andrew Guy just comes in, he starts to test your patience, doesn't he?
He does. It's a thing.
And then it just brings out the anger. And so that's why we saw Jason Inman slide a little to the dark side after that loss. But Mark.
Such a good match, and just both of them, like either way, whoever won, I would have been happy with. And the fact that the belt is now with Mar, she is a phenomenal member of the Innergeekdom League, to the point where I'm like, I want to do the Innergeekdom League as well, and I want to go and watch I need to watch all of these movies. So it's fantastic, and I applaud Jason Inman for coming and doing a fantastic job as well. Like we said before, whoever wins, it was fun.
Whoever wins, we win.
Yeah.
It does kind of pain me that they did miss the $80. $80 over a matter of $80. What kind of a future do you call that?
There was another one though too, and there was like what Neville Longbottom's code. I was like, it's true.
And also, it was during this match that I figured out that the lighting on stage changed based on what style of match it was.
It was awesome that it was green.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it till that match, so the production value is just climbing in the live Schmoedown.
Yes.
But also, we've got Chance Ellison. Finally, our buddy came out to play, or at least came out to show that he is going to be a presence in the Schmoedown. And Ken Knapsack is going to be running that team, managing, and he came out and he did his kneel and he revealed that mask, and I think a lot of people ended up forgetting that Ken was going to be his manager.
I knew it was Ken, but as soon as he did this iconic kneel, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, it was so good.
We missed that.
But when that mask came off, everybody just lost it. But either way, I'm really looking forward to seeing Kalinowski and Chance's performance to see if they can pull it through. Again, we are really hoping for that. But that was a nice little topping on top of that match between Mara and Jason Inman. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens at Spectacular between the two of them. Thanks to Christian and Collider, as always, for bringing us out here. The fact that you got Leonard Maltin over here, Mark Donica, Bibbs walking around, Ken Knapsack, and yeah, you've got the champ right there, Rachel Cushing. It's definitely an experience that it just blows our mind every single time that we get to experience.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching our reaction to the battle between Knopic and Inman. What did you guys think of the match? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
Do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kicking the party, full the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Like Aaliyah, she doesn't remember where you are. Aaliyah from Nerdfield Pod and all the dogs.
What is this?
PJ.
What is this?
Hey buddy.
Hi guys. Did you have a good time tonight?
Hey, go back to our critically acclaimed match. He was one of our Bernies.
I was. It was beautiful. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of it.
Thank you for always being such a welcoming, open-armed member of the Schmoedown family.
Every time. I love having you guys out here. I wish that I could keep you. I would just leave you in my apartment. I would never let you leave.
We'll move in next week.
Excellent.
All right.
Well, I love you guys. Have a great night.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.